Hello and welcome to the Bizmaster Online presentation about invoices. Let's pick one of the invoices and go through the individual options. In the general info box, we have the place of issue. For instance, we can change it to Rufford. The currency. Maybe let's change it to Euro. The date of issue. Date of sale. The payment method we can change to cash. By default, the payment due date will be 14 days after the date of issue. This can be modified in the configuration here. Next, we have the mode of transport. For instance, a registration number. A person who issued the invoice. Remarks. We can use the pipe symbol, the vertical bar, to split it into two lines. Alright, this is a customer. We can pick a customer by simply entering the first letters of the identifier, or enter a new customer simply by typing it in, or find it by the VAT number by typing the VAT number here. Alright, here is the total summary, total amount to pay and total by VAT rates. And below we have the invoice lines. By clicking any of these we can edit it. For instance, enter a discount. We can add a new one as well. We can select here from the list or find by name. For instance, a mushroom. Maybe a different one. Maybe this one, for example. The stock level currently 623 pieces. So I can easily sell, for instance, 10 pieces. But if I try to sell 1000, the system will warn me. The discount, like we have entered previously, the net price of course, and such data as the optional classification. If you don't need the classification field but would like some other field instead, please contact us, we can do it for you. The unit of measure and the VAT rate. And here of course we can delete the line or import it from another document such as an invoice or a delivery note. Alright, on the bottom there we can preview an invoice. Here we can turn off updating the stock levels. Here we can tell if the invoice is paid or not. By default in this company, the invoices are issued, not paid. Naturally, we can enter a retainer for the invoice. For instance, 10 euro retainer. Let's see a preview. Here is the retainer. Next, you can save the invoice. Print it, email it by clicking here, or you can download it as a PDF file to your computer or device, or just close it. Maybe let's open the invoice again. We can see a few options on the top. Ability to switch prices between VAT exclusive and VAT inclusive. Modification of the accounting setup. Usually we can leave the defaults. And we can change the invoice number as well. Here is a couple of options at the end. We can issue a correction invoice simply by clicking here and confirming. Or we can clone this invoice, changing only the date and the number, and the rest is a copy. The last option worth mentioning is the summary invoice, which we can issue by opening a delivery note and clicking the Export button. This way we can issue a summary invoice. Thank you so much for watching this, and please register on the Bizmaster Online site.